Welcome to another episode of Chest Quest. Today what we're doing is just getting a little bit more preparation done, so we're going to head up to the mob farm and cure a couple of zombie villagers, and we're after a cleric and a librarian. Last episode we got some blaze rods, so we'll also make a brewing stand, and we've got some fermented spider eyes up there to be able to make our potions of weakness for curing the zombies, curing the zombie villagers. So first, probably what we need to do is get a few apples. So we might farm a few trees and just see if we can get a few apples to be able to create golden apples with. So we'll get into that and see how far we can get. Nice, look at that, 2 apples straight away. That'll be plenty for what we need right at the moment. I'll just wait and see if I get any saplings as well, which would be nice, and then we can head up and get our curing underway. I don't think I've taken the gold up to the mob farm in the last episode. No, so we'll make our golden apples here. Pop that away, we don't need that and that. Just go see if there's any more saplings. I'll wait for those leaves to decay. We're in no hurry. Cool, we'll drop that off and we'll head up to the mob farm. Can't remember whether a brewing stand is cobble or stone, so we'll just take some coal in case we need to cook a little bit of stone. I haven't mined any yet with the Silk Touch pick. So I need 2 brewing stands, one for brewing and the other for giving the villager a job that we're going to have in a second. So let me get that started. I want to make those a splash potion, and I need some water. Cool, that'll work. Don't need those at the moment. Bottles. So we'll put that spare back. And just leave those there for now. Okay, so let's work out where we can put our villagers. So if I've got a villager tucked in the corner here, I've got a gap. Now I can do that. I might make it two gaps. So we'll do this. Oh, 2-gap walkway is what I'm talking about getting into there. Lovely. Cool. And some slabs. Nice. No, I'm going to make it one longer, so I'll get an extra bay in there, and then I'm only going to have a single gap here. That's fine. It will be fine. Put that back on there. Yep, that'll work. Nice. So I need to start to keep an eye out for the zombie villagers. I haven't heard one yet. Okay, they're done. That's good. Oop, need to clean that out again. Now we've started that. So I think what I want is gunpowder there. Yep, okay. So there's 9 double chests of gunpowder. I'll do bones down here, arrows, and then zombie flesh and miscellaneous. That will work. Now I heard that go off. So I'll do that. I need some slabs. Some cobble. Can't use all 3 of those, or all 6 of those now. So I'll pop that away. We're going to need to kill 2 villagers. Okay, that's organised. That we don't need. That's cool. Can't see any shaven arms there anywhere. No. Right, arrows. Oh, I hear one. Yep, there he is. So what we'll do is we'll use our axe to trim away all the mobs we don't want. Surgically remove them. Cool. Now he's going to be a cleric to begin with. So while he's curing away, we'll get our chests cleaned up. Any of these miscellaneous drops from the what are they called? Witches. I'll put into that chest. Don't have any in there. No, I've just got my potions of weakness. Okay, cool. Nice. And then we'll just get rid of our surplus armour that we don't need. We'll do potatoes and carrots in there as well. Not in that one. Nice. That worries me. Oh, I gave away all my arrows. Cool. Let me just finish tidying this up. Right, let's get a little walkway set up for you. Straight over to your new home. Cool. Good. Got a brewing stand there. Got glass. Dang it. Yeah, back in there. Not quite as smooth as I wanted, but works. Get in there. Dude, stop resisting. Cool. Wasn't quite as smooth as I'd hoped, because I forgot to put that extra little block up there. Okay, let me just make sure they're all covered in. Yep, it looks like they are. Yeah, cool. Giving up his job. Alright, so let's is there another one there? Yes, it is. I didn't just take him out, did I? I did too. Oops. That was a bit daft. Right, I would like that. Okay, let's give you a job. And do a little bit of trading with you just to lock you in. I need some emeralds, and also I need ender pearls from you. I should have some books left over. Yes, I do. So I've got emeralds. So now when I get my librarian, I can lock him in. Let's just do that to get your trades up. Cool. I'll get some of that as well. Glowstone's good. Don't tell me you're not going to have ender pearls. You're not going to have ender pearls. Oop, there's one. Block that off. Yeah, where is he? He's in that group. Did he move? Right, still there. Oh, I've got two of them. Is that one that moved? Yes, I think it is. Right, where's the other dude? There's one. Oh, maybe I've taken him out, have I? Okay, I might have taken him out accidentally, that's alright. Is he a nitwit? Alright, let's try it. I've got a feeling he's going to be a nitwit, and that's not going to work in terms of giving him the job, so we'll wait and see. Yeah, what have you got for me, dude? Enough to get you to change. Yes. And he's not going to give me ender pearls. Great. That's alright. I just need to cure another one. Which means I'll have to go hunting apples again because I don't have enough apples to cure another one, because I deeply suspect this guy's going to be a noob, or whatever they're called. What's he called? A nitwit. Which is going to mean he's not going to take a job. Which is just going to be annoying. Two bottles. That's annoying. Two bottles is a pretty good trade though, because librarians will sell glass, usually 3 for an emerald, and 3 emeralds gives you 3 bottles, 3 glass gives you 3 bottles, and only 2 to convert it back to an emerald. Yep, just as I thought. Oh well. Off he goes, and we'll try again. Running around with my cobble. Let it go, dudes. Alright, can't quickly see that there are any more villagers in there, so we'll just take out that bunch. And wait for another one to come along. Potion of weakness. And what we'll have to do is go farm a couple more apples. I don't think I've got any up here. No. Finally, that took a lot longer than expected. He's there now, we'll block off that. And he's not a nitwit, which is good. Just make sure I don't accidentally hit him now. Where are you? Cool, you're by yourself. Good. Alright, we'll get him queued up. Turn him into a librarian and we'll sort out these chests while we're waiting for all that to happen. And we'll be good to go. Okay, he's queued up. We'll get him into his new home. And what we're looking for is mending from him, which will be really good. So we've got plenty of emeralds, plenty of books to be able to get that happening. So we'll make it daylight, wait till he's ready to start working, and then we'll cycle through that and see if we can get a mending book from him, which would be really good. Let's go, dude. Come on. Don't go back up in there. You absolute noob. Get out of there. Oh my god. Let's go, man. Thank you. Okay, now just go to your home. Lovely. And there we go. In. Alright, cool. So let's just make sure this is all covered up. And then we'll just let these guys back in. And then we'll see if we can get him to give us a mending book. So we'll go get some books. Books, we've got our emeralds. Lure, no. That's not what I meant to do. And of course I'm looking for it at a good price as well, so it really has to be 1 emerald. Prop 4's not bad, but I don't really need it. Curse advantaging. Eventually we'll have a few more librarians to give us things like Silk Touch, Unbreaking, Efficiency 4. Sharpness 4. Eventually. Fortune 3. That wasn't Fortune 3, but that will be another librarian that I would like to get a book from. Infinity's not a bad one to have either, because you can't put Mending on the bow with Infinity, and so it's eventually going to be necessary to create a new bow. And so if you can get Infinity on it, then that's an easy enchant to buy a book for and just add to a bow, so you can keep going until you get a power 4 bow, perhaps. Power 5 for 25 emeralds? No thanks. Silk Touch for 1, that's pretty good, but Mending is a little bit more important right at this point. Unbreaking 3 for 19 emeralds. I'm glad I got that one out of the way. When that comes around again for 1 emerald. And that's when I'll take that, not for 19 or whatever it was. That's a terrible deal, dude. Alright, Mending, let's go. Silk Touch again for 1, that's pretty good. But, again, I can get that at some point later. Really, the priority is Mending at the moment. If we don't get it this go round, we'll get him to sleep it off, and then we'll come back and try again tomorrow. Okay. So we'll wait till night, we'll get our mending. And then what I need to do is go and get some more apples, because we need to cure at least one more cleric to be able to get ender pearls, to be able to make eyes of ender, to get our stronghold found. And a few golden apples would be handy for the ender dragon fight as well. I'm just waiting for it to be night to get this guy to reset again. Nice, got a full set of chain mail now. just waiting for him to turn. Or forget his job. And then we'll rush over there and we'll shove that lectern up under his nose. And see if he can give us a nice juicy mending book this time around. I hear one. Oh, he's a bubby. There he goes. Rush through these as quick as we can. Channeling comes up a lot. Prop 4, no. Let's go, dude. Shouldn't do it so... That wasn't bad. Sweeping edge 3 for 2 emeralds. Shouldn't do it so close to the silk touch again. That's the 3rd time that's popped up at least. I've normally probably expect to have seen Mending by now. I've seen Unbreaking 3, but for a price that we didn't want. That's the other one in the other couple of times I've done this that I've found to be difficult to get pop up often enough. Oh, those guys are noisy behind me. Looting 3. Not a bad one to have either. So the idea behind sweeping edge 3 for 1 again. The idea of having quite a lot of spots for villagers up here is to eventually be able to get some of the weaponsmiths and armourers and things like that here to be able to sell iron to. So I'm going to build an iron farm, which would be Doc M77's iron farm. Sell iron to for emeralds, to be able to get emerald blocks, that being one of the harder items in the game to get, which means that eventually any iron or emerald ore that I mine, I won't need to convert to emeralds or emerald blocks. So I'll silk touch the ore to be able to build up stacks of that eventually. When you don't want it, it'll pop up 3 times in a row when you're looking for it. It won't come up. Breaking 2, I think that was. Not looking for that anyway. Infinity again, I think that's the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that. Let's go, dude. I'm breaking 3 for 18 emeralds. Get away. Get out of it. It's comedian pricing. Infinity again. Mending, dude. Looting 3. That's the second time I've seen that from 1 emerald. That's a pretty good deal. Alright. We'll make the most of the light. We'll duck down. We'll get some oak trees going. See if we can get a few more apples. I know I'll need to cure at least 1 more villager. And where are my oak saplings? Ah. Not worried about restricting their growth at the moment. So I'm happy for them to be as large as they want to. And the wood's never going to go astray. Cool. Alright. Nice quick little run there. No big trees, but hopefully we get a few apples out of that. There's one already. That's perfect. It's exactly what we need just to be able to get at least another golden apple, just to cure another villager. I wouldn't mind probably 3 or 4, not necessarily out of this particular lot, but before we go to the end, that'd be good. And I definitely need to keep trading clerics until I get those. Ender pearls that we need as well. Might only get 1 apple out of that little bunch. Nice. Excellent, good. We'll go convert those to golden apples and then we'll jump back up to the mob farm. Hopefully our villager's ready to choose his job by then, and we'll run through that cycle and then we'll see if we get our mending book. If we don't, then we'll stay up there and get a zombie villager to cure for a cleric for our end pearls. Sweet. Right, let's go, dude. I'm gonna get you a mate. I'm gonna cure a buddy for you. Is that a motivation to be able to give me a nice mending book? Yeah, the falling one. Why bother? Fire prop, new. Efficiency 5 for 1. I've got 2 apples, I can cure 2 villagers. I can't pass that up, really. Yeah, I can. Yep, it'll come around again. Mending's really what I want. Sharpness 5 for 40 emeralds. Seems like a rip-off. Efficiency 5 for 1 emerald. It comes up regularly enough. That was pretty good though. That's pretty hard to pass up. I was tempted. Infinity again. For the falling 3. Infinity again. Frostwalker 2 40. Oh, dude, you are a comedian, not a librarian villager. Looting 3 for 9. Not terrible. Unbreaking 3 for 12. That's terrible. mean, anything for 1 emerald, no matter how bad it is technically a pretty good deal, but just don't bother offering the level 1s except for mending. There it is. You're guilty. Cool. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. 1 book for 1 emerald. Cool. That'll come in handy. That will come in handy. Right. So, let's... not that one. That one. Nice. Nice. Efficiency 5, efficiency 5, efficiency 5. That I can't do. That I can. Can I? Yep, 9. Sweet. Nice. Still got 42 levels left. That's lovely. Wonderful. Awesome. Now, where's my Fortune 3 efficiency 5 and Silk Touch efficiency 5? We'll get those two while we're at it. Mending and mending. We are done, and we've got a couple of spares. Alright, so let's just quickly get everything back up to... Dang. I wasn't watching. I actually needed that that villager to cure for ender pearls. Okay, so we'll start that journey now. There he is. Where is he? It's over in that corner. Good. Stay there, dude. Nice. Alright. Weakness. Golden apples. And we are going to turn you into a cleric. But first, what I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Make a brewing stand. Okay, so while he's curing up, we will while he's curing up, we'll get these chests cleaned out again. And I should do it the proper way. And chainmail legs. Cool. Nice. And I need to go plant those carrots and potatoes. While I'm at it. Now do I have... yeah. Inspire-rise. Sugar bowls. Leave those there. Just getting a bit organised. Right, cool. Chainmail helmet is good. Bone meal will come in handy because we will eventually make a flower farm, because that's the easiest, or the way that I would prefer to get blue dye is from blue flowers. And we had a nice group of blue flowers in an area pretty close to our base. I think it was over there, thereabouts. And so we'll be able to go and set up a little flower farm there to be able to get blue flowers, which will be really good. That's the button I want. Those. And chuck all that out. Okay, cool. Think I'm done. Now, this guy's going to want to get it on straight away, so we'll make sure that we can trade up with him. Let's go, my dude. Thank you. This way. Easy money. Talk to your buddy next door, find out how cool I am as a potential supplier. Nice. Mending's so cool. should do that before I forget to. And I'll go and stick a villager in there sometime down the track. And he just ends up running away. Alright, what do you got for me, dude? We'll cycle through these. I'll take the lapis. Okay, cool. So we got our ender pearl trade, which is exactly what we wanted. So we'll just trade to get a few more emeralds from these guys. So his glass trade is still 2, which is good, and his glass trade is 2. So what we'll do is we'll duck down, get some glass, and we'll exploit that, and we'll just get some more emeralds while we're at it. Those guys might need to go through a couple of cycles to give me the ender pearl trade that I need to get enough emeralds, get enough ender pearls. I'd prefer 2.5 to 3 stacks, so that's the goal. Convert at least a stack into Eyes of Ender, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so the bottle trade does change. So it's not always two. So quite often that'll change and it'll be 6 or 8 or something like that, but often enough it will come back to to 2. And that's exactly what we want. That's the sound I wanted. Okay, so he hasn't opened his trade up again. He has, and he's still only 2 for an emerald, which is just awesome. Come on, dude, let's go. I don't think I've got any... No. Still 2 per emerald. Nice. Thanks, my man. Okay, it's getting late in the day. So, does that mean... Yep, I'm going to have to sleep this off. Come back tomorrow. And then he'll have the trade that I want, hopefully. And honestly, if his emerald trade is ender pearl trade changes to be something that's rubbish, well then I won't take it. You're just telling to be good, and everything will be fine. Punchy, punchy. Might take that and keep it for Ron. Right, Silk Touch. That's my fortune pick. That's a Silk Touch pick. Cool, we're nearly all mended. We are now, which is sweet. Let me just grab this while I'm here. That and that. That and that. Let me just quickly run around and grab all these extras and the bottles. That's good. Wow, I've got a whole pack of them in there. Another 3 of those. Lovely. We'll chuck that in there. Bones there. Emeralds, that's good. Right, that's good. Anything else from those witches that is useful to us, we'll grab. Yeah, I haven't slept yet. It's early, man. That's still 2. Oh, I put my bottles away. Okay, here we go. Loving it, dude. $50? No, thanks. Dreaming. You cannot be serious. That's good. $50, dude. That is not going to happen. $16, that's cool. So we'll convert those to Eyes of Ender, and I want at least let me convert 16. Now I've got another 2 there because I think I'll need 2 or 3 or 4 eyes to find the stronghold, and then strongholds have got somewhere between 0 and 1 or 2 or 3 Eyes of Ender in the portal blocks already. So I always like to have nearly 12, 11 or 12 to be able to know that I'm going to have enough to get the portal running. So that's a full stack. But I do want to make 2 of those. Touch fortune, we'll chuck that in there. Bit of extra food. What else? I don't think we need anything right at this point. We'll get set up to go to the end when we've got our next lot of pearls. So we'll go back up and do a little bit more trading and such. No, wrong way. Okay. Still 50, still a rip. Okay, let's sleep this off. We'll get a few more pearls and then we should be good to go. Now what are you doing, dude? Haven't started trading yet. There's another zombie villager. I'm not ready to cure him, so he can go. Let's go, dudes. There's our stack of Eyes of Ender. There it goes. Nice. He's still 2, which is good. What's your... I'll give you some of that. And... okay, so I think we're good to go to start with. Excellent. Well, that's it. I'm going to get a screenshot. Nice. I'm going to call it there for this episode, and we'll see you on the next one where we'll go to the end. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.